Hello friends, welcome to my channel Grammarian Bhai, and today let's solve specimen paper 9 of class 12 from Total English. So as usual you go through by the question number 1 and 2. Let me directly begin from the question number 3. So in question number 3, the first sentence is completed and second sentence is not yet. So let's try to complete the second sentences. So the first one, Arun had to work for a month to paint the house. So the second sentence would be, it took a month for Arun to paint the house. B. In spite of the bad weather, many parents were present. So the second sentence would be, the bad weather did not keep many parents from being present. Next, C. The board will not publish the result until next week. So the second sentence would be, no publication of the result is expected from the board until next week. D. He finished his work and went out for a walk. Having finished his work, he went out for a walk. E. Unless Ravi is financially stable, he cannot start a business. Ravi's starting a business depends on his financial stability. Next one, fill the blank with a suitable word. So the first one, the teacher tried to impress on or upon us the need for discipline. B. I was impressed by his speech. C. The rains set off our training program by a month. D. Tanvir has set up a girls' school in the village. E. The army had firmly put down the rebellion. F. Dipti was put down when her family did not support her. The employees were laid off for 4 months. He was laid down with dengue. You have gone beyond your limit, my father said angrily. He has gone for the presentation. Next one, here you have to fill the blanks in the passage given below with the appropriate form of the verb given in brackets. So I'm not going to read the passage. Let me tell you the correct answers. The first one, exhausted. Second, touches. Third, sleep. Fourth, blowing. Fifth, perspiring. Sixth, had heard. Seventh, reading. Eighth, toast. Ninth, flooded. And 10th, had read. Question number 4, here it is the passage, and after that there are few questions. So let's solve the questions. So first one, here you have to find out the word or phrase from the passage itself. So the first one, tiredness, which means weariness. Third, eating, which means devouring. B, here you have to construct the sentences that you do it by yourselves. Next, you have to answer the following questions in your own words as briefly as possible. So the first one, explain briefly the circumstances that made Martin to seek shelter in the farm garden. So the answer is, the circumstances that made Martin to seek shelter in the farm garden was that he was tired and hungry, and at the same time it was drizzling, so he thought of obtaining shelter for a short while. B. Why did the old man take Martin in? So the answer could be, the old man took Martin in because the old man thought that it was his nephew, Master Tom, who had left home, has come back. So he lovingly welcomed in his house. C. How was Martin in a comfortable position in the cottage? Martin felt relaxed after getting shelter. He was offered chair to sit and he was also given the meal to eat. He was also provided a large room lit with a cheerfully blazing fire to sleep. D. How did the old man help Martin to escape from the cottage? Michael Lay wanted to take revenge, so he was seeking Tom. Hence, the old man helped Martin to escape from the cottage before a few days of Christmas. He handed over him some money and helped him to escape from the back gate of the farm. Next, question number 3. Here to summarize how hounds of fate caught up with Martin Stoner. So the answer could be Martin Stoner is a homeless man that gets mistaken for a man named Tom. The actual Tom did something that angered his family and the town. Stoner pretends to be Tom and lives in his home for several months. But a few days before Christmas, the old man asked him to slip away quietly by giving him some money because Michael Lay wanted to kill him and was seeking for him. So Martin slipped away from the back gate of the farm. But there came a man with a gun. It was Michael Lay who killed Martin instead of Tom. And if you think the video is helpful to you, subscribe the channel and like the videos.